Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play of Homestuck. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and oh my lord, so much went down in that final bit in the last episode. Oh man, and I have not been feeling my best lately, so I have been recording, and so I am anxious to jump back into this. Let's do it right away, shall we? I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. So let's go ahead and recap. Etra had an awesome post in the last episode talking about the character stats post-game over those shown on screen. John, okay, but somewhere else. Rose, mortally wounded. Dave, heroic death. Jade, still dead. Yeah. Jane, just death. And she's the one who could resurrect. Wonderful. Roxy's okay. Jake, heroic death. Carcat, dead. Not god tier. Kanaya, dead. Not god tier. Terezi, mortally wounded. Gamzi, dead. Although you have to wonder, can you kill a clown? I'm actually wondering by that. Aranea, held by the neck by HIC, as we can see, and that doesn't look good. HIC is angry. That's probably my favorite line. Angry. Yeah, she's ticked. Jack is okay. PM is okay. Caliborn's beaten up somewhere else. Lil Seb is okay somewhere else. So there are 6 okay characters, 1 lightly injured characters. Characters likely to die, 3. And 7 dead characters, if you count the one who was killed before. And as he correctly says, since the plants are being thrown around, it's safe to say that the salamanders, lizards, and so on, and the mayor, who was on Lohak, they're probably not doing great either. So yeah, thank you for recapping that intro. I think that was really, really good. But yeah, just so much stuff went down here. So, I mean, just look at this. There's my mouse pointer. Look at this. This is just not good at all. Yeah, she's a little bit angry. Yeah, she's a little bit screwed. Grab. Just break her arm? Oh, she's taking off the finger. No. Flip. Snap. That's not good. No! Just death. No, so many people die! God, it's like our big giant cast that was hard to keep track of because it was like 50,000 characters is now down to what, like 5 characters left in the game? Yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna correct me and say, well, there's actually like Equisprite and other people. But, I mean... Oh, John's here. I mean, look at this page number, 6,918. I mean, we gotta be getting near to the end, right? What the heck happened here? Oh, I didn't know that we were so close to the end of the act. I would have kept going for another 4 minutes. Instead, we get more Caliburn. All the dots. Oh, hello. All the blackouts. A teen didn't like the direction of my story, so he came and beat me up. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Look at the picture. And bear in mind that one time my leg was bitten off and I tragically lost a sister to murder. As such, I must admit. To being succumbed to a new low of depressing emotions, as a tortured artist of so much talented promise and intellectual daring and intellect and cultural magnitude, there can be no doubt. This is my nadir. The blackest ball before the hole. The dark night of the feelings. I bust my cherub hump for you people. Day in and day out, I bring home the bacon. I accomplish enough premium content to choke your gluttonous candy holes, which serve to barely muffle your noisy cravings for more and for more. And I do this for what? Ungrateful dude. Ungrateful dude. That's a great word. I know what the crux to this horrible problem is. Looks like his head is like detached from his body. Oh, he's doing Shakespeare. It is that I am misunderstood. The atrocious haters and weak children will say that I am a monster, that I am the biggest bad guy, and that my evil crimes need to be stopped using tantrum punches. But no, I am just a simple artiste. Sure, some of the lies have some correct qualities. Yes, it's true. I hate many things and want them dead, like all non-cherubs who aren't me. Yes, I mostly want to see every living thing turn extinct in bad ways. And okay, I've always been a sucker for making funny murders happen, but those are really just hobbies. They don't define me. My true passion is telling stories. I hugely insist that I walk the path, not of a villain, but of an artiste. I bleed the blood of a craftsman. I sweat the stuff of a gentle soul, and I weep the tears of a poet. And like any beautiful art poet, oh, he's drawing circles, I think, who is in a struggle of creative calamity, I must retreat to my craft. I will fall back on the basics: form, line, angle, line, more lines, additional angles. I will regroup. I will rebuild my vision from pixel 1. I will reinvent myself as an artiste. And again, I will rise. Pure art skill. Like a phoenix from the ashes. Play on words. Oh, I just realized that's not ashes. But anyway, the butts belong to the haters, of course, which I handed to them personally with my strong, bare hands. And so I abide my time, perfecting every aspect of my craft, polishing while demolishing, honing while owning, and in time you will see my masterpiece. But the thing is, blueprint. Whoa. Zilly loot. Honk, wee, toot, boing, it's a Kickstarter parody. Whee! Project Caliborn's masterpiece. Backers for team. Pledge of 1 zillion goal, 1 zillion mandatory minimum maximum goal. Treat tears. Squeak. Orange glad you pegged. Real sweet tooth. Yum yum, pass the syrup. Grapes, got. Hee. I like that one. Donut, more like dough, yes. Banana, you glad you pedge? Masterpieces don't come cheap. I know I said blah blah, I'm a sensitive artiste, my soul is crying, stuff like that. Yeah, but I mean, let's face the grass facts. I am a gosh darn businessman, and art costs a whole lot of moolah. And so I'll need you to plunge your grubby fist. See, he's still alive! I told you he's still alive. Fire down your money pockets and donate generously to the next and greatest act of Homosuck. You won't be disappointed. Wait, but maybe this is like the past? Yeah, maybe this is the past and we just haven't come to the future yet? I'm not sure. As we speak, my closest friends and allies are digging deep and chipping in totally optionally, or else. The savvy cash giver will also be pleased to know. Oh my god. That I am graciously accepting Cal coins, the bleeding edge of modern imaginary currency, which I recently made up with my computer and can confidently claim to largely understand. Please stand by very impatiently. Though the next lengthy barrage of not important stuff, I'll be using lots of fancy software money to craft my swan song. Tune in next time on Homosuck for the thrilling and artistically unbelievably conclusion of Homosuck. Bye forever. Almost. Getting Latin chants? Nope. Okay, that was. Oh, it was gonna be like some drawn out Latin like operatic thing, and it's just nope. A6A6I4 image 4. So yeah, the planets are colliding. We got these candies. Forgot what they were called. Shoot, corn, candy corns, candy corns. We got candy corns. So I got 2 planets that are sort of in sync. It's a big candy corn. It's like almost like a beheaded rooster. Wow. Dang. What the heck? Now he's down here. Now he's down here. Oh, hey, Mr. Wizard. Lord. Oh, now he's down here. Oh, I scroll this way now. So cool. He's all over the place. I wonder if he's in all these places at once or if he's just flying through to figure out what's going on. Look at the face. What's this? What is that? Hey there, are you Dave's bro? Stark. Hey, did you hear me? Where is everyone? I'm John, by the way. John? Doesn't look too good. Could you, please just leave me alone? Nothing looks good over here. What? Why? I don't understand. Do you know what happened here? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, it's the shades. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know what it was at first, and then I realized that's so neat. Wow. I failed. Oh. Now it's just everything is. Huh? Huh? She's still alive? Taking her to some sort of planet. Why isn't John? Oh, yes, okay. John is chasing after him. Someone kiss her. That works, right? Doesn't it? I thought it works, right? Hi? What happened to Rose? Mom. No. Mom, please, wake up. It's me, your, daughter. Kinda. Please don't die. Rose. She's alive! She's alive! She's alive! Oh, she's alive. Hopefully. Hopefully she's not dying. What happened to me? The witch got you. Or the fork. But you're gonna be okay. Oh, well, that's nice. Maybe, shouldn't try to talk now. You saved me, didn't you? Uh, thanks, but she's gone, isn't she? For good, I mean. Huh? I saw her die, and it's a shame how... a shame that I never even got to tell her that I loved her. Who? Kanaya. But... Kanaya. But you too, Mom. You too. No, don't die on me! No! No, don't die! So many people have died already! You can't die! No! Oh, it's too many deaths! It's not funny to put a pumpkin with eyes here, you evil game. Oh, just died right in front of her daughter. That's so messed up. Is she... I'm sorry. I got here too late to do anything. Because as far as I may think I've come, I still don't know what I'm doing. Dave's pose and the funny pants was right. But not about himself. I was the one who let everybody down. I'm the failure. It's me. You saw Dirk? Where is he? He was back there, floating near all the exploded planets. He told me to leave him alone, so I did. And now he's stuck somewhere inside all those horrible glitches, which just keep getting worse. Do you think we can get him out? He's like my only friend who isn't dead yet. I don't know. I have been able to clean up some I have been able to clean up some glitches here and there, but they're everywhere now. It's like the whole universe is corrupted. Or more than just the universe. You know what I mean? There's no way I can use my windy powers to blow it all away anymore. And even if I did, then what? Everything has gotten so screwed up. Yeah. Poor Rose. She was always too brave for her own good. This is exactly what happened last time. Last time? It was years ago when Jack killed our parents. And we tried to fight him, but we weren't strong enough to face him yet, so he killed her. But at least that time I could bring her back to life. How? Just like using a certain method that's not an option anymore. That's a weird thing about this for me. I'm sitting here looking at my dead friend and it's really sad. But at the same time, all this has happened already before. The death and tragedy and stuff. Getting painted into the corner of yet another unwinnable situation, it keeps happening and I don't know how to stop it. Yeah, me neither. But like, we can't give up, right? I mean, we've all been in worse situations and gotten out of those, right? Have we really? Well, no, I guess we haven't. I guess this, like, maybe quite literally the worst thing that's ever happened. I mean, not to put too fine a point on ranking horrible things, but this is about as unbelievably horrible as it gets. I keep thinking about what I could have done to, or what I still could do if only somehow I could learn to control this. Or like, even better understand this. This stupid, zappy, retconny, whatever it is. Blah. John? Yo, chill. Chill? Yes, maybe we should try to, like, not worry about that stuff so much anymore. Why not? There are so many problems! I know. I know all about the problems, and we are both way brave and all. I'm sure between us we paved that heck of many times already, but man, I never wanted anything more than to meet my mom. To meet Rose, I mean. And to just be with her and talk. And try to understand this bond I felt like we always had without ever knowing each other. I kept getting so close, dreaming about her, waking up too soon, and finally, the last time I woke up was just the time to see her die. It's like the witch was holding out just long enough for the dream to feel like a real possibility before taking it away. Then you take that ultra sad thing and pile on all the other brutal manure raining down on this epic charade. I've got to say, John, this is starting to feel like an awful lot like the end. The end? Yeah. You know, wherever the end of the road feels like, it's gotta feel like this. Maybe we should just admit to ourselves this is probably what it's like when you find yourself in a timeline when just everything goes wrong. And you know what it means when you're doomed? And the only thing left to do is face the fact that you have to ride it out into nothingness. Stop worrying so much and try to let it go. You mean like, what do you mean? I mean, except that we lost. I meant that the people we wanted to be with, the life we always wanted, it was never gonna happen. Except maybe in the afterlife. Our friends are there. Kelly's there. My mom's there. Why shouldn't we be there too? Why not just, let the doomed timeline work its gloomy magics and slip away into nothing but the rest of this mess? Hmm? What's that? Look at this. This right here looks like the skull from the Dark Picture anthologies. That skull right there looks exactly the same. Huh? Someone's crashing? No, someone crashed. Who is this? She survived? Terezi? Whoa, are you okay? Doof! Alright. I think she's okay. Maybe. Fix this! So she's telling John to use his retconny powers to change what happened. Because you can't time travel and change things on what happened. But you can retconny and change things that happened. Hey. This was your home? Mm-hmm. Well, sort of. It looked more realistic when I lived here. Oh yes, I recognize it now. It's just like Jake's home, but with less foliage. Foliage? On his earth, these hills were covered in trees, and yours, I suppose, there was more care given to landscaping. Ooh. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Is it? I'm not sure that is particularly. Yeah, I guess not. But it is very nice here, even if it is only a stylistic approximation of your home. Pity there are no trees, though. I have never actually seen one. You haven't? Come to think of it, I have never even seen a plant. Ooh. Huh. Plenty of meat, though. Meat was left for us in great supply. Candy, too. But nearly a plant for as far as the eye could see. That sounds terrible. When I was a kid, I grew up with plants all around me. But I was very lucky. I guess I took all those nice things about my life on the island for granted. I even had my own garden where I grew flowers and vegetables and fruits and such. That is all I ever ate, the things I grew myself. Oh. But I will admit to having developed a taste for meat since becoming a dog. Meat is very good. For all the complaints I might have about my childhood, near exclusive subsistence upon raw flesh is not one. But then I am sure that comes with the territory of being a monster. Huh? I don't mean to change the subject. Please tell me about your garden. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That was cool. My grandpa set it up for me in the atrium. I would spend hours tending to my plants and playing music for them. It was one of the places where I was the happiest I can remember being. I miss that garden. What happened to it? It blew up. And then I built my house way up, on top of where it used to be. In the years since that happened, I thought about rebuilding it as a way to pass the time on my long, lonely journey. But I was too depressed to grow anything. Yes, I believe I can sympathize. What sort of place did you grow up in that you didn't have plants? Was it a desert? Of sorts, yes. It was Earth, actually. Huh? My Earth was much less hospitable to a life than yours. I am sure I was the only living thing left on the planet. That sounds lonely. It was. But didn't you say meat was left for us earlier? Oh, was someone else there? Yes, technically. But he was only there while I slept. Who? My brother. Oh, I had a brother too. It's funny, we keep discovering ways that we are alike. Yes, but not so much in this way. For one thing, you and your brother never detested each other, to my knowledge. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, oh, this is where she lived with the chain. Also, you and he spent most of your lives apart. To you, I'm sure it seemed a cruelty to grow up so divided, but to me, that would have been a great liberty. This is where you and your brother lived? Ooh. Huh. Callie? When you said you were a monster, what did you mean? Were you just being hard on yourself, or did you mean that literally? No. I was being rather literal about my true appearance. I see. And your brother looks the same way too, I take it? Yes. We look identical, though he was surely more a monster than I. He still is. Was this his tooth? Yes, it was once mine as well, but that's a topic which would require some elaboration. To tell you the truth, I would rather not talk about my brother or anything from my past, really. Dwelling on it for long makes me feel anxious. That's okay. We don't have to talk about it. It's just seeing this tooth and listening to your voice. I think I'm starting to finally remember something. Oh, what do you remember? I remember you. Me? Yes. I'm quite sure now that we met once before while I was asleep. It was you, and yet it wasn't. Do you mean to say you saw my true appearance? I think so. Egad, I hope I didn't frighten you. I was a little scared at first, actually, but it was not so much because of what you look like. Ooh. Your voice was the same, and yet I can tell now that you are basically the same person she was, and yet you seem so much different, so much more serious. Also, you were a god tier. What do you think it means, Callie? If that was you, but not quite you, then who was it? That was a version of myself I could have become, but for whatever reason did not. She is the one I'm supposed to find, but it would seem you found her first. I see. An alternate universe version of yourself. Yes, the version was able to defeat my brother before he could commit his mayhem. That makes sense. No wonder she was so, well, no offense to her, but you are so much friendlier. I was that bad, was I? Or ahem, she? Not really. It was not long at all before I could tell she was good. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to remember about the encounter. She had a lot to say. What did she tell you? She mainly told me stories. Ooh? She seemed to really like telling stories, so I think her personality must have been in there somewhere. You don't, by any chance? You want to know if I remember any? Yes, it's been coming back to me little by little. I think I can retell some of them. Ooh. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you help me? How? Do you have anything to write on, such as padded paper or such? I think so. One moment. Look at that thing. How's this? Perfect. Okay, I will write the words and you can draw the pictures. Oh, what a good idea. Yes, of where to begin. If I recall, my first story was about how she defeated her brother, but I don't remember much about that one. And maybe you don't even want to hear a story that has to do with him? That would be the way in which she and I differ, and my story was the other way around. That makes sense. The rest of her stories, I think, were meant to account for the differences in the way her life went. Oh, how interesting. Now I am very curious. So she went on to tell another story. Not one about your brother, but one about mine. It already sounds like a much more pleasant story. Well, not exactly. This is the story about how he died. Ooh. Oh, now we're back here. Jumping all over the place. The powers you were talking about earlier. Huh? Do not haunt me, Egbert. You look like an idiot, but we both know you are no fool. Hey, I want to argue with her, John. She's all bloody and she clearly means business. Okay, you're right. Yes, Terezi. I agree to the fact that I look like an idiot. Primarily because you seem badly wounded and angry. Are you sure you're okay? Shut up! On Rose's Rainbow Candy Planet, you appeared and said you had the ability to change things on our alter history without dooming the timeline. Oh, yeah. The thing with that is, wait a minute. Terezi, are those Jade's shoes? Just click your heels together 3 times. Say there's no place like home. Maybe. Maybe? Yes. Yes as in yes or yes as in maybe? Yes as in maybe. Terezi, why are you wearing Jade's shoes? Where's Jade? Jade's dead. Oh man. Not Jade too. Are you sure? Yes, John. You mean like dead? Dead? Everybody's dead, John. Everybody? Even Dave? He's dead, John. Everybody's dead. Everybody is dead, John. So, Jade, Dave, Harkat, they're all. Even the cute mayor guy who Dave loves so much? John, let's not do this. Dang it. Well, did you actually take Jade's pulse? You know, she does like to sleep a lot. I sniffed both her and Dave's poignantly overlapping torsos very carefully for human pulse. Alas, I found none. Oh. And then you decided to take her shoes? Yes. And you thought that was an appropriate thing to do? Why exactly? John, her shoes were red, sparkly, and delicious. I am only flesh and blood. Oh, such a weirdo. Why are all the troll girls so weird? Every single one I ever met is some kind of depraved lunatic. All the Troy boys I have met are just lame weenies, though. Well, maybe except for Carcat. Carcat was great. May he rest in peace. Don't freaking say that! What? He is not dead! But you just said, I mean, he doesn't have to be. I did not come here to bathe in this repugnant altitude of a defeatist dork. I came here to force said dork to use his incredible and totally unprecedented powers to say everything right, even if it means stabbing him until he complies. Oh, whoa, 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 okay. You don't need to stab me. Really? But don't you think that I want to? I mean, we just lost everyone we cared about. Of course I want to go back and change things. I just have no idea how. That is not my problem. Just as a lack of stylish gemstone-studded footwear is also not my problem as of precisely today. These things are the problems to solve. Both the pitiable lack of command over your zappy powers as well as the grotesque pair of banana loafers on your feet. Ugh, I friggin' hate troll girls! John? What's going on now? What? Have you ever seen your denizen? No? Well, I almost did once. What happened? I was tricked into going to see him early by a blind prankstress who shall remain nameless. But the last minute, I was talked out of it by a pal from the future. I wasn't ready to see him yet. I would have died if I did. Okay, but like, what if you are now? What if I'm what? Ready. I mean, if now's not the right time, then whenever would be. I guess you have a point. Would that actually accomplish anything, though? Don't know, man. I'm just spitballing here. They're supposed to be these ginormous monsters that either fight or you listen to the riddles and they help solve all your problems or something, aren't they? More or less. I think their purpose is a bit more mysterious than that. And I guess more, like, majestic? Majestic? I don't know. I'm probably not the best guy to ask about denizens. Jade met hers, but she's, well, a sprite could explain it better than me. Did you ever talk to your sprite about them? Nah, me and Fefena never talked much about that stuff. We mainly traded lame puns and talked about our horrible love lives. Wait, you did? Wow, what kind of sprite did you even have? Or never mind. I did not mean to touch upon yet another sad subject. Anyway, maybe you're right, and my denizen could help me with these problems. But at the same time, there are so many problems. Even if I learned to control my powers better, we would still have to deal with all this glitchy BS. I could zap around and fix everything, but if it's all still garbled, how could I even know it's fixed? Maybe you were right, Roxy. Maybe it's just all too much to overcome this time. Even for Typheus. I have heard enough! John, you have slandered our troll males as weenies, and while I could possibly dispute this characterization, today I listed excuses from none other than the Supreme Weenie himself! Huh? You will go see your denizen at once! Ask him to help you understand your powers and accept whatever price he demands. This is not negotiable! God, alright. I was going to agree to go see him anyway. Can't a guy just, I don't know, think out loud a bit before making a big decision? No! Alright, okay. My bad, I guess. Yes. Stop thinking. You have always been terrible at it. Leave the mind work to me. Fine. Then I guess it's settled. I will go to Loas and see my denizen. But what will you guys do? Probably nothing. Nothing? If you are successful, then we will stop existing. I doubt we'll be like having to live the rest of our lives in a due timeline. Technically, that is what we are doing right now. I presume that since we have been endowed. Yes, endowed. You never kind of get, I mean, sort of get used to the language, but I presume that since you have been endowed with the ability to rewrite causality, not unlike the mechanism behind the scratch, everything is as it now will simply cease to be. Oh. Huh. What? I mean, even though everything in this timeline is about as horrible as it gets, still seems kind of sad. Yeah, I think them is just the breaks, dude. I guess so. What do you think you will do with the time you have left? IDK. Mess around on melancholy for a spell? Question my life choices? Probably bury my mom somewhere in the desert? You know, give her a quick funeral. Say goodbye to her and everything else. And then, curl into a ball and wait for me to unexist. Holy heck, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Arr, why'd you have to tell me all that? Hey, you asked. No, that sucks. Don't do that. Meh, why not? Because it's a stupid plan for dummy idiots. JFC, what a burn. I think I might cease to exist, so I'm just at burn. Yes, laugh at my truly sick burn if you must. But everyone's getting on my case for being so defeatist, and that's the best plan you can come up with? I did get on your case for being defeatist, though. I was acting tons more defeatist than you on account of the motions of my mom's tragic corpse. The trolls have been one bursting in Windsock, remember? It's true, I have been doing that. Yeah, I just think that, no matter who's going to stop existing when, if I do something proactive, well, that you should too. Even if only on principle. Huh? Such as? Why don't you go see your denizen too? What? That's your denizen there, isn't it? No, that's a statue. Yes, I know it's a statue. I mean, it's a depiction of her, right? Oh, yeah. So, like, if I'm going to go see mine, why don't you go see yours too? Go see Nick's? Why? Well, why not? Because I'm not the hero with the magic fix literally everything powers that need mastering. No, but you still have things to learn, don't you? Did you ever make that spike ball? No. But what would even be the point of that anymore? I do know. It's just a thing we're going to set your mind to, but like, you haven't done it yet. Just like I said I was going to get that magic ring so you can give it to your friend, remember that? Yeah. I haven't done that yet either. But that doesn't mean I had to give up on the idea. What if, after I see my denizen, what if I could still do that? Huh? I'm just saying, you have no idea what there is to learn from her. Maybe finding out what there is to learn is what most of there is to learn. What if making alien spike balls is only the beginning of understanding your powers? What if she can help you could channel some sort of incredible voidy thing? Voidy thing? Yes, like a windy thing, but with void instead of wind. What's a windy thing? A windy thing is obviously a bunch of dang wind blowing around. So you're saying that you can teach me to make void blow around? No, I didn't mean that literally, okay? I mean, maybe something more abstract. Like, I don't know. Learn to phase out of reality and somehow preserve yourself in the void, even if I alter history. So that maybe when the time is right, you can just pop back into reality? Wow, you really think she could tell me how to do that? I have no idea. I'm just saying, who knows? Not to be a wet windsock, John, but that sounds far-fetched as heck. Yeah, probably. It just feels horrible leaving you here to have a sad funeral and then stop existing. Sometimes, John, you just gotta throw a sad funeral for your dead teen mom and then just stop existing. Let's shrug. Let's shrug my butt. I'm not going to see my denizen unless you agree to see yours. That's the deal, and that is final. Dang, son. As in, dang. Literal offspring of some peeps I know. Stuff be strict. Alive, Lalonde. Just do what he says. Pointless obstinacy is a shared familial trait which is most unwelcome at this time. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go see some big butt goddess of the night if it'll all make you get to show on the stinking road already. Thank you. That's all I ask. So, now? I guess? Like this actual second then? I don't know. Probably? Alright, I guess we should, like, go then. Yeah. There's no time like the present, right? Right. Then, so, hey. If this works, and I somehow erase you from history, I mean, this version of you. Haha, yeah, if that happens, then, Well, I just want to say it was nice to meet you. This is stupidly brutal. Huh? She's going off now. I am not about to spend my final moments slowly beating to death while two human dorks oblivious to their own painful student romantic tension rumble through a drawn out series of awkward goodbyes. Didn't you just meet like today? Yeah. Yeah. Gigas, someone flog me with another horrible clown. I can't take one more minute with you, adorable dweebs. You caught me at the bad time, Egbert and Lalonde. Any other day I would be teasing you about this in a playful attempt to make you both uncomfortable while killing him maniacally, but look at me. I said look at me! Does it strike you as a face which is prepared to kick him maniacally? I am declaring this meeting a tragic yet adorable, completely and utterly adjourned. Now say goodbye. Yes, there you go. Just like that. Hey, what are you wanting to walk away for? Hey, how about a hug? Yes, that's the thing you do with your arms. Don't not me. Don't touch me. With each other. Yes, just a little closer. And there you go. This isn't blast off research, people. All right, I think that's going to do it. The goodbyes have been secured. I mean, really, how do you even function on a day-to-day basis without me? How does anybody? Maybe they didn't. I guess that explains this mess we're in. Stupid Eureka. Hop. LMAO. Scartrol, you're be funny. I hope I meet you again. At least some version of myself meets some version of yourself. What an abstract wish. Fancy wish giver Dreamcast didn't even know what they meant enough to make it happen or not. He and his loyal entourage of religion wizards just shrugging at each other. Okay, so good luck fixing with all that stuff, John. Anyways, I'm out. Facing down to the core of this sucker for denizen times. Later, dudes. Poof. Poof. Bye. Yeah. She didn't hear me. She was already underground. But yeah, I guess I will get going too. Thanks for that weird, angry pep talk. Whatever that was, Terezi. I'll see you, yeah? Egbert, where the heck are you think you're going? But you just said, get back here. Okay, dang. What is it? Don't you think we should go over the actual plan first? I thought we just did that. I'm going to see Typhaeus. Was it Typhaeus? Was it Typhaeus? I'm just going to go with Typhaeus. No, you nimwit. I mean, what you're going to do if you actually succeed to learn to control your powers. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a good point. So what is your plan? I mean, I don't really have one. I mean, other than to go talk to a monster, I presume is like a giant snake and see what happens. I mean, do you have any ideas? What do you think I should change, Terezi? I don't know. I really should know, but I don't. Why do you think you should know? Because I'm a seer of mind. It is my job to know such things. I am supposed to foresee outcomes of certain actions and guide my friends to victory. But I've never been very good at using my powers. Look at where they've led me. I lost all faith in my abilities long ago. Sorry, John. I'm not sure I can help you. Can't you at least try? Try what exactly? Anything. Like, put your hands on your head. Dance around, do the Macarena, like Psychic Sue, and just, I don't know, try anything at all that might help me figure out what to do. I just don't want to be zapping around time and space at random with no rhyme or reason to what I'm trying to fix. Please, Terezi, just try. I need your help. Okay, I will try something. Cool. I have no idea if this will work or if there is even any theoretical basis for it working, but I'll need you to do something to help me try it. Okay, what's that? Try to hold a certain thought in your mind as clearly and steadily as you can and tell me what it is. Thought? Like, what kind of thought? I don't know. Some idea or image or maybe a phrase that might be simpler. Sure, what kind of phrase? Any phrase, as long as you're assured you'll be able to remember it clearly later on. Hmm. This is like the rest of the comic. Like 3,000 pages of Okay, I got one. Good. Tell me. There's no place like home. Hey, that's what I said earlier. How about that? I like the protagonists are on the same page. Okay, I think I can work with that. Now be sure you remember it. I will. Alright, stand back. Let's give this a shot. Wait, what happened? Did it work? No. You're smoking. Your head's on fire. It did not. Well, dang, it was worth a shot, I guess. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I can't help anyone. You better go. Well, what will you do? I will probably just bleed to death in this desert, alone and irrelevant. So horrible, though. What if you stop? Just stop. There's nothing more for me to do. I don't even have a dentist to visit. My friends are dead and I wasted my life. It is over for me and you are the only hope we have left. So get out of here. It's like the darkest timeline. I guess you're right. Okay, off I go then. Whoosh. If I master my powers, I guess, I'll figure something out. Don't worry, Terezi. I'll make sure none of this ever happens. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here because I don't know how long this next part is going to last. But hey, I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. Y'all are #1 YouTube community, all YouTube. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. I'm just like emotionally exhausted reading this story right now because of all the deaths that have just happened. It just wipes you out. And oh, so yeah, I need a break. And I will talk to you all very soon. Until then, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.